water, and sanitation and hygiene are fundamental to life, and everyone has a right to these basic services. They are essential for good health and well-being. But the unfortunate reality is that far too many people lack even these basic services. About 21.7 million people do not have a basic toilet to use in Ghana. This harms our health, especially children, and often leaves a lifetime legacy of disease and poverty. As a result, millions of people die every year from diseases that could have been prevented.
So if you are sleeping in the night and then you feel like going to the toilet, what do you do?
I will collect money from my mother and go to the toilet.
In the night, like 12 o'clock in the night, 1 a.m., you still get out from the bed and go to the toilet.
My mother will go with me.
To raise awareness about the desperate waste of life caused by the lack of basic toilets in most communities, WaterAid Ghana organized a series of activities to mark the 2014 World Toilet Day. The activities began with the launch of the Child of Mine report, which shows how neglected the issue of sanitation is around the world and how safe toilets could transform the lives of children. The report states that 1 in every 3 children around the world doesn't have good enough sanitation to prevent debilitation and often fatal diarrhea. Currently, over 8 in 10 children in Ghana do not have access to basic toilets. This situation pushes many Ghanaian children to go through the daily drudgery of wandering in bushes and other dangerous locations, searching for a place to relieve themselves. This unfavorable condition, coupled with unsafe drinking water and lack of hygiene services, contributes to 3 of the main killers of children. A WHO and UNICEF joint monitoring platform report indicates that 63,000 children have died since 2000 in Ghana due to lack of toilets. The report recommends that governments all over the world should take a shared responsibility to reach every child with adequate sanitation by 2030 to ensure future generations will be healthier and have better life chances.
Every household is expected to have their own toilet facility as they are constructing their house. The public toilet facilities are not supposed to take care of the household. They are supposed to take care of strangers who are passing by and they feel like easing themselves. So if they are depending on toilet facility, saying that they don't have enough facility in this catchment area, I think it's an issue that we needed to address.
On the eve of World Toilet Day, WaterAid Ghana, in collaboration with the Global Neighborhood Healthcare Development Organization, organized a procession through the streets of Gamashi to Anusa. Anusa is a densely populated suburb of Bukum in the Ododiodo constituency, where majority of the people do not have household toilets with limited access to safe water. The participants marched from Akotolante through the streets of Gamashi, raising awareness about the effects of open defecation and the need to have basic toilets in every house. They converged at the center of Anusa, where they watched documentary films on poor sanitation and hygiene. All these activities were organized to sensitize the people and set the tone for an open forum and community discussions on the best way to manage fecal matter in the community.
Their complaint they normally give is they don't have enough space to construct this toilet facility. And it is true, when you go to some of the houses, you could see clearly that a number of people who are living in a small room, a small house, is a clear indication that they don't have enough facility. They don't have a space even to construct that toilet facility. So now that we started educating them on a new development, new technology that are coming up, that you don't need more space before you construct toilet facility. Like this poly-lat toilet latrine that are being constructed now. Now that we started educating them so that they go in for that one instead of the WC that we are all aware, some people have to vacate their room for a toilet facility to be constructed. And that, I foresee it to be a family war, because nobody is ready to vacate his or her room for toilet to be constructed. So the only way is to go for a modern toilet facilities that are in existence now.
Yeah, toilet ye shamino. O find abi back over people. Mini wo nye bed toilet. Ble machine ayo chuchu ni gbebe na ka fi toilet. Shi na ne wakumu ni won fe lehi. Ni wo ehie be san toilet aba mi. Wo ma toilet chu. Shi wo fe ku. Won yen wo have date ni wo ko ba gbe na e da ka ye meji nkumaju wo fi wo bi e bu anu kuma fi na no pa ko awu na place ka gbene wo ko toilet e sande.
These activities were climaxed with the Sanitation Market on World Toilet Day on November 19, 2014, to introduce landlords to the various models of portable and environmentally friendly latrines. The Sanitation Market was aimed at encouraging landlords to select the ideal latrine models for their houses. WaterAid Ghana organized these activities to encourage the people to stop open defecation in the Nusa community. Progress in tackling this crisis has been far too slow, but government can take the first crucial step by strongly and publicly backing calls for universal access to these services during negotiations around the Sustainable Development Goals. WaterAid is of the view that to end open defecation, it is essential to make sanitation a global priority in the new Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. WaterAid is appealing to the United Nations and all governments to help reverse the chronic underinvestment and political neglect that has held back global efforts to improve sanitation so far. Investment in hygiene behavioral change needs must increase too. Community organizations and local governments should be positioned at the center of changing local practices and shaping national sanitation policies and planning processes. This would ensure that targeted infrastructure and hygiene behavior projects are implemented. Let us all spare no effort to bring equality, dignity, and safety to women and girls all over the world.